Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video, I will be showcasing my two best teams versus Super Boss Zorojuro in the new Kizuna class, and Team 1 will be versus the Q variation. We are going to have 10th anniversary Ace as our captain with access to his EX Super because of Yamato and Sabo, which will help us get Kizaru's EX Super. That's of course 11th anniversary Kizaru, and from his captain ability, because we have 3 units of the correct tags, himself, Ace and Sabo in the crew, he can resist both Burn for stage 2 and Special Bind for stage 3. Ace will resist the Special Rewind in stage 2 as well, and then we want to super swap Sanji to Zoro for the full board of matching slots and the boosting, and then Sabo for even more boosting, and because his special would not help in the final stage to easily beat Luffy even through the barrier, but if some of your units have barrier penetration as a limit break ability, you can do it without even breaking it. For the dual units, by the way, we want to enter on the Q side of Zoro, Sanji and Yamato, and on Robin because we do not need the super swap. We resist Special Bind in the final stage, and Ace will have a super block slot, but it's fine. We are going to activate his special and EX super first. For the full board of matching slots, an ore boost and an attack boost that can survive through intimidation, to remove the damage nullification and turn the units necessary into shooter, so we have access to Kizaru's EX super. Now we want to activate both Kizaru's special, and for both of your captains you can try to hit the excellent for the action special, I just did not here for the sake of time. Kizaru will provide chain boundaries, then his EX super will remove intimidation completely. We want to activate Zoro and Sanji to buff our existing attack boost and ore boost, but to also get very good chain boosting. We activate Robin's special for a base attack boost, and if you have their limit break ability for Ship Bind removal high enough, they deal with Ship Bind, which helps with damage, but it's not super necessary, especially earlier on. And finally, we want to super swap to the deck side of Yamato and activate both her special and EX super to increase our damage, apply increased damage taken through immunity, and also gain a color affinity boost for majority of our units. And for maximum damage, we want to start attacking with Ace to activate his Rush Sugo, preferably not miss like me to increase the chain. He has a super block slot, so he won't do damage. After him you want to attack with Sabo and Robin Jinbe that don't have the color affinity boost, then everyone else for max damage. Versus the Int Super Boss variation, we are going to use the new Nami as captain, and the friend captain will be Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. For our dual unit crewmates, we want to enter on Zoro from Zoro and Sanji, and Usopp from Usopp and Yasop. We don't care about the versus ability of Whitebeard, by the way, but we want access to all EX supers. The captains are necessary, Zoro, Sanji just for extra damage. But for stage 2, what we want to do is super swap Zoro and Sanji for the damage, and then activate Nami to deal with damage reduction and also get more damage for the remainder of the quest as well with a base attack boost, and have the full tandem slots to easily break the barrier and defeat Sanji with more than enough damage. Something that I forgot to do for this run, to regain Nami's special, because I forgot to do it in this run for some reason, you need a support on her that can at least provide her with 1 extra turn of special cooldown reduction, and then alongside her EX super, you will be able to activate the first stage of your special to apply increased damage taken through immunity and gain even more damage. Zoro and Sanji can deal with the defense up as well, but for the increased damage taken and max damage, that's the optimal way. Other than that, we activate Usopp for a conditional attack boost, then both the special and the EX super of our friend captain for lots of damage boosting, matching slots, and to deal with both paralysis and despair alongside sockets. Then Zoro, Sanji to remove the defense up and also get very good chain boosting, their EX super as well. Then Whitebeard to combo with Zoro, Sanji and get chain boundaries. And after that, the EX super and special again, if you have it, of Nami, but the EX super alone will drop resistances, which is nice. And finally, Gear 5 Super Evolved Luffy to essentially increase the damage output of our tandem slots, which will help with damage, and he's mainly here for his Rush Sugo special, so we are going to end the attacking chain on him. For maximum damage and the super tandem activation, we want to attack in this order: Zoro Sanji, Yasop Usopp, Nami, Whitebeard, our friend captain, and finally Gear 5 6+ Luffy for the Rush Sugo special as well, and the higher you have the Rush Sugo ability, the more damage you will do. But these are my two best teams for the new Super Boss vs Zorojuro. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and found the teams helpful. If you did, leave a like, I would really appreciate it. You can also check my normal boss teams by clicking the video on the left. And as always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.